COVID-19 cases in the Philippines breached 900,000 Thursday, April 15, as the health department logs 11,429 new cases. The country now has 904,285 total COVID-19 cases, with 183,527 active. Meantime, former President Joseph Erap Estrada is transferred to a regular room after spending 9 days in the intensive care unit. Estrada was in the ICU because of a worsening pneumonia infection caused by COVID-19. His son, former Senator Jinggoy Estrada, says on Wednesday, April 14, his father is still on oxygen but no longer high flow and only by nasal cannula. Erap, who is turning 84 on April 17, was rushed to the hospital on March 28 because of COVID-19. In related news, a Facebook post from the health department says COVID-19 survivors may now get vaccinated against the disease. Prior to this, COVID-19 survivors had to wait 90 days after they tested positive before they could get the COVID-19 shot. The country's vaccine expert panel made the recommendation in view of the surge of cases in Metro Manila. ABS-CBN News Chief Jing Reyes explains the network's move to partner with a Chinese language newscast owned and produced by a Filipino-Chinese company. In a tweet Wednesday, April 14, Reyes says the airing of Chinese news TV on the ABS-CBN news channel, quote-unquote, should not be equated with the intrusions in the West Philippine Sea. The program was later renamed to Chinatown News TV after social media backlash. Reyes cautions against racial discrimination, noting that Chinatown News is produced by Filipinos who belong to the Filipino-Chinese community. The ABS-CBN News Chief also assures the public that ANC has editorial control over their content. CNTV, launched in 2017, begins airing on ANC Monday, April 12. According to its website, CNTV is the first news program that regularly reports Philippine headlines in Mandarin Chinese. It is produced by Horizon of Sun Communications Incorporated. This is the same team behind Chinatown TV, which produced the controversial Isang Dagat or 1C music video. CNTV aims to promote shared Filipino-Chinese culture and spread the One Belt One Road advocacy of China, a point that was later omitted from CNTV's website. The Armed Forces of the Philippines says its resources are already overstretched to guard the expansive waters off Palawan. In a DZMM interview Wednesday, April 14, AFP spokesperson Major General Edgar Arevalo says the Armed Forces deployed a total of 5 Navy vessels to the West Philippine Sea, but these are not enough. Chinese militia vessels are stationed in the Julian Felipe Reef in the West Philippine Sea for over 2 weeks now. As of Sunday, April 11, there were 261 Chinese ships roaming Philippine waters. With this, Senator Laila de Lima files a resolution urging President Rodrigo Duterte to exert all legal and diplomatic actions against China. De Lima says this includes invoking the 2016 Hague Tribunal ruling that junked China's expansive claim over the West Philippine Sea. Filipino rapper Shanti Dope debuts on the Billboard World Digital Song Sales Chart Top 10 on Tuesday, April 13, with his song Amatz putting him in the 10th spot. On Twitter, Billboard singles him out along with 3 other artists making their debut on the chart's top 10. BTS for Film Out in number 1, 17's Hoshi for Spider in number 5, and EXO's Chanyeol for Tomorrow in number 9. The World Digital Song Sales Chart ranks the 25 best-selling digital singles under the world music category. Aside from Amatz, the only other Filipino hit single that made it to the chart was Tala by Sara Geronimo, ranking at number 12 back in 2020. It's another international milestone for Shanti Dope. Amatz was also recently featured in an episode of Marvel Studios series The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Amatz was first released in March 2019 and made headlines when the Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency called for it to be banned for supposedly promoting the use of marijuana, which is illegal in the Philippines. Amatz means high in colloquial speech. A video claiming Philippine President Rodrigo Duterte endorsed former Senator Bongbong Marcos is false. A video posted on YouTube channel Idol Kaloy uploaded on Friday, April 9 says Duterte chose Marcos because his longtime aide Senator Bongo refuses to run. Duterte has not endorsed Marcos or anyone else for the 2022 presidential election. But at a meeting with the Federation of Filipino-Chinese Chambers of Commerce on Wednesday, April 7, presidential spokesperson Harry Roque was asked about whom Duterte would likely endorse in the 2022 elections. Roque said if Duterte's daughter Davao City Mayor Sara or Go don't run, he will have to choose from Manila Mayor Isko Moreno, Senator Manny Pacquiao, and Marcos. The president's daughter previously said she doesn't intend to run for president in 2022. Go says he has no plans of running but may change his mind if Duterte runs for vice president. In January, Moreno also denied plans to run for president. In 2017, Duterte made a statement about wanting Pacquiao to run for president but has not repeated it since. Speculation about Marcos running for president has been circulating since 2018.